Children's Television Network.
The Funny Company educates and informs children ages 3 to 9 about themselves and the world at the Funny Company's Animated Kids Corporation, where kids learn valuable real-life lessons about jobs and earning money, as well as character skills as a host of madcap villains and scoundrels attempt to foil the success of the Funny Company's young entrepreneurs.
We have a company that you can join for free, and kids in every neighborhood belong. It's the Funny Company, 'cause it's just for fun, you see. So come a-running when you hear our song.
Come to order,
Says the president, and when the Funny Company meets, here's just what we present.
Things to see.
And things to do.
Stories.
Toys, all sorts of things of interest, and fun for girls and boys.
We intercepted a short-wave message between a Dr. Ludwig von Opp and the forces of evil, saying that they're going to sabotage our rocket test program out at Space Center.
Why do you want us to help, sir?
Oh, well, you know what these crooks look like. We don't have any record of them.
They're probably working at the test center in disguise.
Will you help? Well,
Come on, sir. Oops. We need the portable Weisenheimer to give us background data.
Oh, goody, I get to go.
Meanwhile, at the Rocket Test Center, the two saboteurs are already at work.
Hans, these disguises have fooled all of these fools.
Yeah.
And now we sabotage this barrel of rocket fuel they test next.
Oh, quick, back.
Well, here it is, gang. What are these static rocket tests all about, Weisenheimer?
Well, consider. To fly like a bird has long been the desire of man. Some of the flying contraptions he has made in the past are laughable now. But each new idea advanced the whole idea of flying and brought us to the brink of another of man's dreams, to explore the edges of the universe. It's now a matter of measurable time when man will be exploring the reaches of space.
Gosh, these are exciting times we're living in.
Now, back when Columbus and Magellan and other Earth explorers went to the edge of the known world through uncharted seas, their power was the wind. Now, when you think that in the galaxy in which our sun and our Earth are just a small part, that there are 100,000 million stars just like the sun, you know that this is a lot of space. And there's no wind out there to push our spaceships along. We'll need sheer, raw power and machine marvels that are as yet undreamed of to power our spacecraft. We need new and wonderful fuels and engines, and so we're testing these new combinations out in the desert. The rocket designs and fuels we use in the test are held in place. That is, they're static. There's a warning horn, and lights blink when tests are started, the area is cleared, and they blast off. And our scientists and engineers measure the push or thrust, the power of these new combinations. And just like the early attempts to fly, we're constantly improving the rockets and fuels we will use in the future. Day and night, these tests go on, with no let-up. And so why are you standing around here when you ought to be catching those crooks?
Well, let's deploy. We'll go this way, and Broken Feather and Super Chief, you check out that shed.
Oh, you sound sick, Super Chief. Stomach again? Me get water. You take your bicarbonate of soda. Ah, too much buffalo meat. Not enough vegetables. Oops. Yes, you clumsy. Spill bicarbonate of soda in barrel.
This is it, Charlie. The solid fuel for static fire in test number 3. Quick, Hans. Get out of here. Oops.
Ludwig von Opp.
After him, gang.
Get him! Quick, Hans. We hide in this tube until this blows over.
Standing firing test number 3.
Hold it, gang. They're about to fire.
1, fire.
Sure smoked out those rats.
Boy, that last firing was really a gas.
Him say you can say that again.
And now it's time to go. We hope hope you liked our show, and we'll be back as quick as 1, 2, 3. And when we meet again, we hope you'll be here then, 'cause now you're in the funny company. We have a company that you can join for free, and kids in every neighborhood belong. It's the funny company, 'cause it's just for fun, you see. So come a-running when you hear our song.
Come to order,
Says our president, and when the funny company meets, here's just what we present.
things to see.
And things to do.
Stories, toys.
All sorts of things of interest and fun for girls and boys.
Seventh floor, rat traps, roller skates, rusty nails, rug beaters, rock gardens, rocket pads, and rubber bands. Going up, please. Eighth floor, nails, shoestrings, sauerkraut, succotash, sewing machine, side saddles,
Gee, an alphabetical department store.
and sporting goods. That's us. Come on, gang.
What's the matter?
That looks just like that gangster cheese lasagna. No, why would he be here?
Oh, can I help the little gentleman?
Oh, yes, sir. We're the Funny Company, and we're going to have a health club for kids, and we're here to see some weightlifting equipment.
No, well, walk this way, sir.
Well, not quite that way.
Gee, what's that?
Oh, that's a pneumatic tube system, Violet. They send those little metal carriers to the business office and the cashier. And when they make a sale, they sometimes send the money through that tube to get change.
Hey, Violet, I got a funny idea.
Myrtle, I'm running out of pennies.
Hello there.
Oh!
It's a push button.
Oh, I was getting lonesome. I'm here to tell you about archery. We sell bows and arrows in the store here. Bows and arrows rank among man's oldest weapons. Prehistoric men used them at least 8,000 years ago, and there are some tribes on the earth today that still use the bow and arrow to get their food.
Oh, you can say that again.
Even in these times, the bow and arrow or archery is good sport, and target shooting is a wonderful pastime for young and old. Arrows are made of wood, aluminum, or even sometimes fiberglass. The arrow has 3 parts. The point, called the pile, the shaft, and then the rear end or shaftment with the vanes of feathers, usually turkey feathers. Making a bow is quite an art. They're mostly made of wood, fine-grained woods that are very flexible. Lemonwood, Osage orange wood, the yew, spelled Y-E-W, and hickory are used. This man is making a laminated bow. That is, strips of wood glued layer on layer. They call this laminated bow a backed bow. Bows made out of one piece of wood are called self-bows.
Right, that Indian style.
Notice how he builds it. Puts it in a press to form the pliable wood and the still moist glue. When it has dried and hardened, it is shaped further, and a handle grip is carefully cut or carved.
Yes, better to hold on to.
And then the bow is sanded, made smooth, and lacquered or shellacked. Even so, bows should be protected from moisture. They're classified by draw weight. How much pull must be exerted to pull the bowstring back a certain distance, like 50 pounds at 26 inches. A good bow can give you lots of pleasure in the great sport of archery, and we have many fine ones for sale here in our sporting goods department.
Yeah, get good idea on bow making. I write home to tribe, tell them how.
Well, gee, I like this muscle building set best.
Hey, Violet's back.
Oh, Arthur, cheese lasagna just killed up the cashier's office, and they're escaping with it. Look, there on the escalator after us.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Here, catch. Bowling, anyone?
Look out, it's gonna hit us. Strike!
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, I'll be back to thank you properly, but right now the cashier is hysterical. There's something about a little girl in the pneumatic tubes. Did you ever hear of anything so ridiculous in all your life?
And now it's time to go. We hope you liked our show, and we'll be back as quick as 1, 2, 3. And when we meet again, we hope you'll be here then, 'cause now you're in the funny company. join for free, and kids in every neighborhood belong. It's the Funny Company, 'cause it's just for fun, you see. So come a-running when you hear our song.
Come to order,
Says our president, and when the Funny Company meets, here's just what we present. Things to see,
And things to do.
stories, toys, all sorts of things of interest, and fun for girls and boys.
Don't be nervous, Super Chief.
Hey, are you sure this is the boat he came in on? I don't see anything but coffee bags and bananas.
And I'm here, Belly Laguna, the sweetheart of Budapest.
Hi, Buzz, what's the word?
You'll be right down. He's picking up a valuable item he was keeping in the ship's safe.
Oh, hey-hoo, valuable item, huh? Ship safe? Oh, boy, Belly baby, here is your chance to make fortune.
Here him comes, Super Chief's cousin, Jefe Superior from Central America.
Cousin?
Well, them not really cousins. Them meet many years ago in rain dancing class.
A class for rain dancing?
Golly, look, they're all choked up.
Aha! Other Indian must have valuable item in colored hanky he's carrying.
What a strange name, Happy Superior.
Why, that means Super Chief in Spanish.
Ha! They're namesakes.
How you know that, Polly?
The Weisenheimer told me. And he also told me about the Kona Indians who live near where you come from, sir. I think more specifically, your branch is the San Blas Indian tribe, right, sir? I thought so. They live on the Atlantic side of Central America, along the stretch of land running south from Panama. The people here are almost pure-blooded aborigines of Carib origin. They're one of the few Indian tribes in the whole New World that remain much to themselves and were not affected by or absorbed into the cultures or civilization of the Spanish explorers who first found them. Outsiders arriving today are welcomed, but no foreigner can remain on the island after sunset. The San Blas Indians are noted for the colorful cloth, scarves, and clothing that are part of their native handcraft, and for the beautiful gold jewelry they make.
Huh, see? All Indians good at handcraft.
Coconuts are still a unit of money here, but gold coin jewelry and other jewelry are marks of prestige.
I think I'd eat the coconut.
Oh, Mary. The men of the villages are chiefs, but in the households, the women, particularly grandmothers and great-grandmothers, are a deciding voice. The women still wear rings in their noses, just imagine. Children share the work. Boys help their fathers in the jungle, and girls help mother do the family wash. But yet there's time for fun and horseplay among them, even if mothers don't quite approve. That sling-like bed, or hammock, was first discovered among these people by the explorers from the Old World. And after that, sailors of many countries adopted it and made it popular. The San Blas word for it was hamaka. These people are very clean and very healthy. And as you can tell when you meet them, they're quite friendly.
Gee, they seem like happy people.
Now's my chance. Hello, dear friends and fellow Indians.
Wyatt!
No, Broken Record is the name. See? We almost have same name, too. Reunion is so touching. I have to cry. Can I borrow that hanky, buddy?
Hey, he grabbed Cousin Effie's valuables. Get him, gang!
So long, Belly. Bon voyage. There you are, Cousin Happy. Say, what's in here that's so valuable?
Him say, look. Him never go anywhere without gold tooth for dress-up affairs.
I guess their rain dancing class had 33% more cavities.
And now it's time to go. We hope you liked our show. And we'll be back as quick as 1, 2, 3. And when we meet again, we hope you'll be here then. So now you're in the Funny Company. We have a company that you can join for free. And kids in every neighborhood belong. It's the Funny Company, 'cause it's just for fun, you see. So come a-running when you hear our song.
Come to order! Come to order!
Says the president,
Well, I'm a big green bird. Jasper, you poor thing, you must have been in the sun too long.
Oh, Terry, I almost had him.
And who?
We're catching butterflies and other insects to sell to collectors, and we
who?
Shrinking Violet and I. She shrank, and she's over there looking for crawling bugs.
Oh, you're too nasty for a bug collection. You're so cute. And you're just right. Oh, got away.
Oh, gosh, I missed him again.
That sure is a big butterfly.
Dad-drat those dad-dratted kids. I'll get them off my property or my name isn't Morris Humbug. Daddy, I'll never be as mean as you, but I'll try. Now it's time for my nasty exercises.
Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Put me down, you hear? Jasper, help me. Help me, Jasper.
Good grief, it's Violet, that butterfly. Oh, he's too high to reach with a net.
Not if you're a big green bird.
Good work, Terry.
You saved me, my hero.
Shuckins.
And boy, is this a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, it's a lucky thing he didn't make a dinner out of you, Violet.
I doubt that he could do that, Terry. You see, the diet and eating mechanism of butterflies vary greatly from that of insects like, say, the beetle.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Beetles, you know, are of the order of the Coleoptera, which means sheath wings. There are over 250,000 described species of beetles, which makes them the largest single order of living things in the animal kingdom. This is a member of the Cantharides, or so-called blister beetle family. And you notice his strong jaws for eating and chewing? One part of this beetle's life is spent helping man. When young, he eats grasshopper eggs and keeps that pest population down. But when some beetles reach adulthood, they destroy crops, leaves and such, like potatoes. In fact, the common gray and black blister beetle is called by the old-fashioned name, potato bug. Chemicals and medicines are made from blister beetles. Some hair tonics have beetle chemicals in them. Beetles eat and chew things. So do butterflies when they are caterpillars. But when they reach maturity, this kind of mouth mechanism is how they get their food. This long whip-like tongue that rolls out like a yo-yo or a watch spring. It's hollow, like a straw, and the butterfly uses it to suck nectar from flowers without hurting the blossom. As I said, butterflies and moths do their damage in the larval stage, when they have mouth parts, like the beetle. So you see, that butterfly, though he was attracted to Violet's lavender dress, would not have made a dinner of her. Where'd they go?
That boy knows about everything.
Ooh!
And you should know enough to stay off other people's property.
Well, we didn't know it was yours, Mr. Humbug.
I'm going to punish you.
Let's get
Here, come back here. Wait,
Look, he's collecting butterflies now.
Or chasing the stars, you see.
Oh, I'm a big green bird, a nasty bird, but green.
Hey, this is one of your sharpest business deals, Buzzer.
We get job to clean municipal swimming pool.
And in exchange, the manager lets the funny company use the pool to put on a water carnival.
Staged by that famous impresario, Mr. Sam Cinema.
Well, perhaps not really famous.
A lot of people will come to see our swimming show.
A lot of people will come to see our swimming show.
Double phooey. Those brats get all the good ideas and the money. So I talked to manager, get him to let me put on water carnival instead.
All right, gang, let's get busy and clean up the sides of this pool.
Yeah, the manager said to drain it, too.
Okay, open the drain valve.
Open the drain valve, aye, aye, sir.
What are we going to do in our water carnival, Mr. Cinema?
Well, you girls will be our mermaid ballet.
Ooh, I can just see us now.
Shrinking Violet can be the middle of our water lily formation.
And Super Chief can do his honking Indian dive. And we'll do some exhibition diving like some friends of mine do.
Boy, that's great.
Maybe I can get them to be in our show.
Gee.
But my friend Homer the high diver needs more training. What a character he is. One time, he decided to become an exhibition diver. Well, you can imagine what the lifeguard on duty did. Made no difference. Homer did what is called the step-off dive. Well, next, he did the running cutaway dive. And next, well, Homer called it the stiff dive.
I can see why.
Well, if you want to learn how to dive, you should take lessons from an expert, the lifeguard. And Homer turned the first dive into what's called a horse and rider. Homer, get out there, says my lifeguard friend. Don't look down, just fall in. And guess which way Homer falls.
Oh, what a character.
He's a real...
So he finally learned the dying swan.
Hey, where's Homer?
But say, if he would learn diving, well, it's a beautiful sport. There's the forward dive in the pike position.
Oh, isn't that great?
Then the forward dive in layout position.
Oh, so graceful.
Then there's the half twist in layout.
Oh,
That's a nice one. And finally, the 1.5 in a tuck position.
wow, look at him.
You like
go
that?
around.
Oh, my goodness, I should say so. I've never seen anything like that in my life. So good for building strong bodies and developing alertness.
Huh. More disinfectant over here, Buzzer.
What a wonderful show we'll put on.
You don't know what funny dives I can do.
But I do...
Wait, manager, I'm comic diver. People laugh when they see me in these tights, and when I take a bow, they split. I mean the tide, not the people split. The
Yeah,
tide
but you
split.
look, if it's...
Throw out those funny company
Yes,
brands.
but you don't...
I'll put on one-man water show for you.
I'm trying to...
Yoo-hoo! Just watch this funny dive.
But it's a... Read the sign. Pool emptied for cleaning.
Look, it's Mr. Laguna.
Gee, are you hurt?
Not hurt, just disappointed.
And now it's time to go. We hope you liked our show. And we'll be back as quick as 1, 2, 3. And when we meet again, we hope you'll be here then. 'Cause now you're in the funny company. We have a company that you can join for free. And kids in every neighborhood belong. It's the funny company, 'cause it's just for fun, you see. So come a-running when you hear our song.
Come to order,
Says our president. And when the funny company meets, here's just what we present.
Things to see.
And things to do.
Stories, toys, all sorts of things of interest and fun for girls and boys.
You'll never guess. Big spelling bee contest going on. Funny company brats trying to win $5 first prize. But I have little friends spelling against them. Nasty juniper snodgrass. Spell poison, my boy.
P-O-I-S-O-N.
Aha, spell hatchet.
H-A-T-C-H-E-T.
Haha, and espionage.
E-S-P-E.
No. Watch my lips. I'll help you cheat.
And now the word receive. Oh, let's see, receive. I before E except after C. Gee, I've practiced and practiced spelling all kinds of words, and I can't even get a chance. You've just got to be patient, Violet.
Jasper National Park, will you spell electricity? Electricity. E-L-E-C.
Oh, I never get a chance to show what I can do.
Why, Violet, you remind me of another little girl I know of. She's big by our standards. She's a horse, but she's a little filly.
A filly?
Right, and her name is Treasure. She's only 6 months old, but her one aim in life is to become a polo pony, Violet.
Polo?
It's a wonderful game for horse-mounted players, said to have started in faraway Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Treasure loves to stand and watch the older horses being worked in what is called schooling. The stick or mallet used is made out of cane or rattan, and the ball is made of bamboo root or willow. And the game is divided into periods of play called chukkers.
Chukkers?
Well, that's a word from India meaning time. Polo is like ice hockey, football, and golf all combined and played from horseback. You bump off or ride off an opponent as you block in football.
But you can't knock them down.
No. The object is to knock that ball down the field between the goal posts that your opponent's team is guarding. The polo field has sideboards to contain the game, more or less, and the goal posts are made of light wood, which breaks easily, so neither horse nor rider would be hurt seriously if they collided with it. Even so, it is an exciting and a dangerous game, demanding fine horsemanship and fine horses.
Wow.
Oh, they don't have to be of any special size or breed, but they are very well selected.
Like Treasure.
Well, Treasure is a fine horse for polo, and she started her training, but she just got to be patient, as all beginners must be. Violet, we've all got to learn patience. Treasure and you, little lady.
All right, Dr. Todd.
By elimination now, the next speller will be Violet Sweet.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, Violet.
Now, for the final spelling, the teams are tied. Violet, will you spell the word patience?
Patience. P-A-T. Oh, come on, Violet. Spell it. I-E-N-C-E.
Correct. And now, Juniper Snodgrass. For your final spelling, the word aggravate, meaning to exasperate, to irritate.
A-G-R.
Don't look at me. I don't know either.
E-G-R-V-A-T.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Violet, congratulations, you won.
Oh, she's shrinking from happiness.
You no good McBrat. You can't spell. You can't even shrink. What can you do? But boy, can you aggravate. Oh, he's so lovable.
And now it's time to go. We hope you liked our show. And we'll be back as quick as 1, 2, 3. And when we meet again, we hope you'll be here then.